What is black magic? Does it really exist? How to recognize if anybody is afflicted and how to remove it? What is black magic? Black magic is an agreement between a magician and a supernatural power for evil and selfish purposes and to perform malicious practices to destroy someone physically or spiritually or mentally or financially. Does it really exist? A proof for the existence of black magic in the past is very clear. If we look into ancient histories, religious books, ancient signs and symbols, ancient arts, scriptures, etc. There are signs and symbols which are being used to create powers and agreements with the supernatural force. Even now, to this present era, black magic is being commonly practiced from the low end to high to gain money, fame, power, or to achieve particular goals. Sometimes we find and encounter some magicians locally who are involved in these practices. There are a lot of things which are still unexplained and cannot be declared as wrong by the modern science and researchers, because these topics are beyond their thinking and imagination, where they haven't reached a level of understanding, nor they have explained the issues related to the spiritual conditions, because all these are connected to the world of unseen, which is one of the unexplained and undiscovered subjects of the modern science. In this modern age, it is hard for people to believe in magical practices and topics related to the unseen, as the subject is not being taught or explained and it is being forgotten. But there are strange and unexplained matters where people experience, whereby they come across shocking and miraculous situations by which they will be forced to believe in these existing realities. There is a famous saying that spirituality cannot be explained, it has to be experienced. So sometimes there are situations where some encounters takes place in which a spirit or a demon or a jinn attacks a human body, which will be a strange and a shocking reality for the people. Our conclusion on this subject is that most of the possessions which takes place in human body is because of the agreements of the black magicians and supernatural force, in which a demon enters a human body and tries to take control of human brain. We human beings are actually created by souls. We are given this body as a house to reside, in which a soul is like a software and body is a hardware. Soul resides in the body and it controls the brain, and body will be used like a hardware. The demons or spirits or jinns who enter the body for purposes, they try to hack the human brain and cause disturbance and disagreements. They settle in the body and cause fluctuating, unexplained and untreatable pains inside the body. They hack the human brain, which results in psychological and mental illnesses, again in which most of the cases cannot be treated and explained by the medical science. How to recognize if anybody is afflicted? According to our reports and analysis, more than 50% of the people in this world are afflicted with spiritual problems. There is a chain of signs and symptoms by which a spiritual problem in a human can be diagnosed. For an example, if a person is afflicted from black magic, a person will have some of the chain symptoms like depression, stress, insomnia, not passionate about life, headaches, pale face, dark circles, heaviness on shoulders, neck pain, lower back pain, hand pain, knee and calf pains, digestion problems, vomiting sensations, sudden increase of heartbeat, sleep paralysis, seeing snakes or blood or graves in dreams, unexplained or untreatable medical conditions. When these symptoms are seen in human but could not be understood or diagnosed or treated through examinations or scannings or x-rays by medical science, then we conclude it as a spiritual problem by examining their past and present medical conditions, data, reports. How to remove it? By approaching and treating hundreds of spiritual patients from normal to critical cases, we have gone into depths in spirituality, understanding the technical part of how black magic works, how it targets the human body, and how to combat the problem. We are capable of explaining you the science of spiritual problems. Patients may not face problems in accepting the treatments blindly with us, wasting time and money. Here the patient will experience results and find betterment of their condition. There are 3 successful methods to remove and combat these conditions. Need technique, negative energy extraction technique, cupping therapy to dismantle, extract, remove, combat and harm the negative energy settling in body to dismantle black magic. The divine medicines which will help in the flow of positive energies into the veins and will help in spiritual growth. Energy healing technique which helps in combating and healing black magic negative energy.